Today, we will be replacing the rear shock absorbers on a GMC Envoy. We will also be answering the question, what is the difference between monotube and twin tube shocks? And, can old shocks cause tires to wear uneven? You can start by giving your vehicle the bounce test by pushing up and down on the rear bumper. If the bumper bounces up and down more than 1.5 times, you should replace your shocks. For this service, you will need the following. 2 rear shocks. We will be using Bilstein's B4600 series shocks. PB blaster, jack and jack stands, 18mm impact socket, 18mm wrench, breaker bar, and socket wrench. Start off by breaking the lug nuts of the wheel with a 19mm socket. Place the jack underneath the frame and jack up the vehicle until you can remove the wheel. Remove the tire and place it under the frame of the car towards the back. Spray both the bottom and top with PB Blaster. Place an 18mm wrench and impact socket on both sides of the bottom bolt. Use a breaker bar if it's seized up. Once you have broken the bolt loose, switch the 18mm socket to wrench or ratchet. Remove the nut. As the bolt unscrews, the clearance between the bolt and the backing plate will become limited, so you have to switch to a wrench. Pull the bolt out. Unscrew the top 18mm bolt next. Place the catch pan underneath the shock. There is a rear bracket on the top shock bolt. Make sure you reinstall it with the new shock. Tighten the top 18mm bolt to 63 pounds of torque and lower the bolt to 59 pounds of torque as specified in the Haynes manual. You may have to jack up the rear shock fixtures so it matches the height of the new shock.
Oh yeah.
What is the difference between monotube and twin tube shocks? Monotube shocks will have a single wall and twin tube shocks will have 2 walls. Monotubes have a higher capacity for oil compared to twin tube shocks, resulting in monotubes having better dampening capabilities. Can old shocks cause tires to wear uneven? Yes. The tires on this vehicle
Yeah.
were properly inflated, but the outer ridge wore unevenly due to the age of the shocks. Here's a comparison of the original shocks, which were Bilsteins, rebranded by ACDelco's as T25. The shocks lasted 211,000 miles and 13 years. We replaced them with the stiffer, more heavy-duty Bilstein's B4600 series. Overall, the original OEM T25s rode much smoother, while the B4600s are much stiffer and more suited for off-roading vehicles. Both exceptional, but the originals weren't as rigid and thus provided a softer, smoother ride. Overall, we were highly impressed with Bilstein's shocks in general. The parts and prices are listed below. Moron Reviews saved a total of $375 on this repair. For reviews of the products used in this video, check the links in the description. Thanks for watching.